Hello everyone, and welcome to this layout update. This is my first video for 2018, so I want to start out by wishing everybody a happy new year, and I hope everybody had a nice holiday season. So over the break I have worked on my layout quite a bit, and I've even gotten some new rolling stock and some other new things, so I'll just show you what I've gotten in this video. Now the thing I'm most excited about is about to come into the screen now. This is something I've been wanting for a really long time, and I'm really happy I got it. And as you can see, it is the beautiful Dapol Class 68 in Direct Rail Services livery. And I'm just going to give you a few close-ups of this logo. Just look at it. Like, I'm not going to do a full review because there are plenty of those on YouTube, but I'm just going to do a quick overview just to show you all how detailed and realistic this model is. Dapol have done a phenomenal job. I got number 68008 Avenger, as you can see there. Now that nameplate is printed onto the logo. However, in the box it did include a pair of etched nameplates, but I don't put those on because I don't really find them necessary. But look at the livery application. Look at how detailed the map logo is. I'm really amazed at this model. Even the underframe detail, the bogey detail, everything is so realistic and so fragile. Coming to the roof, everything is there. You have the horns. You have these beautifully etched exhaust fans. And then, oh no, these are cooling fans, I think. I know this is the exhaust. And actually this hatch opens up so you can flip the switch to turn on and off the directional lighting, but I'll show you the lights a bit later. And then making our way around, and even on the front of the engine, all of this detail came in the box. I didn't have to fit anything separately. And of course the buffers are sprung, which is a really nice touch, and it's very realistic. It has the nice bright white LEDs just like the prototype, and the cab lighting is very bright, and you can actually see inside. You can see the seat and the controls. At the moment, I do not have a driver for this engine, but I will fit one eventually. And just like in real life, my 00 model is pulling the Sobart Rail Lesco container train, made up of these nice blue intermodal containers. So yeah. And this model is really nice. It's 21 pin DCC ready, which means that it has multiple programmable functions for the lighting. So this is the first setting for the lighting, which is the front white lights are on and the front cab light is on. And then nothing is on in the back, which is realistic. There are no red lights or anything because it's attached to a train. And then when I flip the direction switch, it'll connect. You will see that the cab light turns off and the red lights come on. And then over here, the cab light is on. And then you can also press the 1 function on the DCC controller, and that'll turn the lights on over here. And the red lights will stay on over here. So it's very realistic. You can configure the lights to whatever you want, whether it's for push-pull service or if it's pulling a regular train or if it's a light engine. It's just really detailed, and Dapol have thought of everything when making this model. So yeah, I've really wanted this model for a long time. considering the fact that I like new engines and I really like the look of this loco. And also my layout is based in the Northwest, and I do have quite a few direct rail services locals already, so this is an excellent addition to my roster. And in the order which I bought this in, I also bought 2 buses. And as you can see, this is going into the development of my station area. Now, from a few months ago, you remember I built the station and I put lights in it. But since the last update, I have put down a road and I have started lining the parking spots for cars and buses. And so I'll get into that. For the road, actually got a really nice suggestion from some people on Twitter to use some wet dry sandpaper, which is just really this nice black thin sandpaper. And what's really good about it is that you can use a colored pencil, white and yellow colored pencils like this, and you can easily just draw on the road markings. So you don't have to use any paint or anything. It's just sandpaper, and then you draw on the sandpaper with the colored pencils, and it stays there permanently, so it can't be rubbed off. And then as you can see, I did the mini parking lot over there, and I did the parking lot for the bus station. And as you can see, I got these 2 beautiful buses. Let's see. I got this. It's the Oxford Diecast Ride with Pride bus for London. Now, I know my layout isn't set in London, but this is such a beautiful model. I just had to get it for my bus station. Just look at that. So detailed. This is my first bus by them, and I will probably get more in the future just because of how good they are. You can see all of the seats and all of the handrails and the staircase inside. Everything is just so well done. And I'll put that over there. And then I also got a coach from... Ooh, which company is this? Okay. I'll put a annotation for which company this is because I can't remember it off the top of my head. But this is still a really, really nice model. Not quite as detailed as the Oxford Diecast, but still really nice. You can see the seats inside, the steering wheel. Yeah. It's just a really nice coach. And then I also bought signage from the same company that made this. So again, I'll put the annotation. And the pack came with little posts and stickers where you can put on the signs for which kind of bus it is. So if it'll focus, I can show you. So as you can see, this says coach stop. And then down the pole you have stickers for the bus schedule. And so I have 3 of those. I have one that says coach stop, one which says coach and bus stop. Go focus. Yeah. Bus and coach stop. And then the other one is just the bus stop. So to be realistic, I put the bus in the bus stop section and the coach in the coach section. And then I keep the combination bus and coach stop open because my next bus might be either a bus or a coach. And so yeah, I think it just looks really realistic. And this is a view of the station from the other side, and it's starting to come along nicely. So the next step would be, I think, to put some benches outside, and then line the road and maybe have a drop-off area. And also, I purchased some cars from Amazon. I was really surprised with these because these were about $10 or a bit less. They were like $7 for all 5 of these. And these light up, believe it or not. As you can see the wires. So they have bright white LED headlights and red tail lights. And so I was originally planning on putting them like in the drop-off lane. However, these aren't to scale. These are 1/100th scale, I think, which are a bit too small for my layout. These cars are actually 176. No, these are 187 scale, which is HO. And these are 00. So as you can see, there's quite a difference in size for all of these vehicles. So I might not use these on the layout, but they were a really nice bargain. And for some people who don't really care about scales too much, this is an excellent buy. They're on Amazon, and they're operating, they called it HO scale, but it's not quite HO scale. But yeah, it's really nice. And as you can see over here, here's my old London bus, which I got from London. And up until now, I didn't really know that it wasn't to scale, but compared to the actual scale bus, I now see that I was wrong. So, this bus is not going to be on the layout anymore. It's going to be on display somewhere in my room probably. And from now on, I will be using scale road vehicles for my layout. So that's it for this update, really. That's all the changes I've made. But I will close this video out with a running video of the Class 68, just to show you all how good it looks. So that's it for now, and I will see you in the next video.